I couldn't keep up with my duties. I couldn't sacrifice the few for the many. I did save a group of infected people, but I let the plague spread. Now you see the nature of my crime.
You think about his deeds.
Okay. We still lived. Which is amazing in itself. Now you're max level. The only problem is, no matter how many times I do this, I have no minions right now. Welcome back everyone, my name is Carison, and we're going to be continuing on our Tainted Grail playthrough. This time we're gonna be doing difficulty 3. And I'm just deciding which one should I be going for next time. We won the game with the Sentinel and the Blood Mage, so I might go for the Summoner this time. It's a bit different than the Blood Mage, since our guys can be promoted endlessly. Since they can be promoted endlessly, then one basic thing I want to start with and have him upgrade non-stop is the Golem. Summoners charge their ultimate whenever they activate a minion. Okay? They can promote a selected minion by a specific number of levels depending on the number of charges. Yeah, so it's a bigger promote depending on charges. What does difficulty 3 give us? Hard fights, tough enemies, hard bosses compared to... Yeah, so the fights and the bosses become harder. Harder, daddy. So, we're gonna go with the... Oh, they change shapes as well. Okay. So let's start with a golem. Survival above everything else. Okay, so we've collected some birdstone. We've got some blood tokens. Okay, let's check what we can buy with the gold tokens and with the blood.
She looks. You did a good job, Gary.
Okay, so I can buy a random passive skill to start off the game with. Upgrade my base abilities. I think I'm gonna go for this one. I don't know what I can spend a birdstone on. Besides the basic things at the guy, the lost soul. I met your protector. Oh, the grotesque spider lady.
I know. I felt her presence, and I know that if she's content, she'll make a powerful ally.
Oh yeah, they came here.
The good thing is that I can feel she's satisfied for now. I don't know what you did, but it certainly comforted her. And we definitely need to keep her feeling that way.
Holy shit.
You need to understand that she's a very unique being. A noble lady from one of the wealthiest families of her time. Her garments were a point of envy for women all over the realm. What all those envious eyes didn't see, however, was the fact that she kept burying herself in these clothes. Quite literally.
Holy
They were
shit.
all that kept her sanity relatively intact. I kept sewing for her, trying to keep her human mind in a stable place. But now that I've finally had some time to rest, I realized there might be something else we could try.
Yeah.
Somewhere out there, you'll find a woman violently changed by the weirdness.
Oh yeah, I know
She
her.
was a countess once, yet she desires no courtly or noble things now. She thirsts only for
Yeah, she
love.
gave me a legendary rune.
Later, I couldn't help but notice that there's something peculiar about her. I know now that it's a certain quality of her skin. All we need is a sample. A little bit of her. Anything will do.
Mm-hmm.
She notices your confused state, but before you have a chance to ask a question, she adds 2 words with a tone as sharp as her fingers.
Trust me.
Okay. Do I see this spider woman anywhere? Because they should have arrived here. But I don't know if they are actually physically here. Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, so, hey there, scientist. I've got money. That's expensive. So I can increase the effect of any item. Things I tend to use are the armor reduction things. Discarding the hand and drawing a lot of cards like this could be good as well. But I think first of all I'm just gonna keep this money and increase the item drop chance. I don't think there's anything else that might be interesting that I want to get. Let's talk with the blacksmith as well, because I know that I've met the girl she likes. He likes. Hey there. Healing and upgrades. Buying an upgrade. What does it does it increase the healing amount? Yeah, it does. Increase the stock here. Maybe I can use it if I want to. Do I want a... Let me see my cards and I'll decide if I want a quest card for myself. So we've got the activate as an ability, we've got activate as a simple card, we've got barriers, we've got the promote, we've got 1 simple sigil with 1 upgrade, and we've got our summons. What does the Fey do? Weakens enemies and grants ultimate charges. Okay, we'll see how the Feys have been changed, because I haven't checked it with my Blood Mage, but they have changed. Armor reduction attacks, yeah. All enemy attacks, and yeah, you. Okay. So we've got some basic cards. I don't think I'm gonna go for a quest card this time.
The blacksmith is harder.
Hey there.
You tell the blacksmith about your encounter with a girl formed of light. A girl who most probably turned into a swan.
Well, that's the strangest thing I've ever heard. But I guess I should get used to that, shouldn't I? With the weirdness all around us. I suppose there's no way she would come to live with me. That's a shame. I really loved her.
His gaze is filled. You try to comfort him, and then you hear footsteps nearby. You hear a fake cough just around the corner. It turns out that Hilda, the scientist...
Oh, sorry, comrades. I accidentally overheard something about a woman hiding in the woods. Perhaps turned into an animal or some... I had a similar story way back when. It supposedly happened in my castle. It turned out to be a witch, living in harmony with the weirdness. Okay, so there is a simple solution to force her to stay in human form long enough to talk to her.
Is this safe?
Safe enough. For humans, at least. Although, if I'm wrong, and she's not a witch... Well...
Please do whatever it takes to communicate with her. I will owe you.
I'm Hilda, by the way.
Greetings, Hildy. I'm Wayland. Thank you for your help.
They look at each other a little longer than you'd expect them to. Then Hilda turns to you.
Come speak with me in a moment. I'll have the potion ready.
Okay, so the scientist helping us out. Hey there.
Ready? Go.
I'm not gonna have enough card shreds to use, to upgrade myself, but we can start off with some new cards this time. Damage increase is very good. This seems pretty good as well. What? Okay, so it's a max HP decrease, but why is that better compared to simple damage? I could go for the huge amount of constant damage increase, or I could go for constant extra turn. Let's go for the Fury for now. Okay. And we should be ready to start off. Okay, I shouldn't need anything to take these guys down first. So, 3 level 1 fights at the beginning. Okay, so I start off with the golem itself. I'm gonna summon the Fae and the Worm, just to see what the Fae does. Okay, activation grants ultimate charges for you. Yeah. You won't attack until I activate you, will you? Okay, 2 activation points from you. No, one from me activating you and 1 from your ability. Okay, so let's give you Fury. I'm gonna promote this guy just to see how it does. Okay, damage decrease is not growing, but the summoner activation is growing. Okay, so since I've promoted you, I can use you and do 3 times promotion. Let's try it on you again. Let's see how fast I can start promoting the other guys. Power up for you. Activation for you. Yeah, if I do 1 more upgrade on you, then from now on, you are... Yeah, you are simply filling my summoner queue instantly. You're gonna be defending me. Why did I get damaged? I think I do get damaged when... Oh yeah. After every received hit, they damage their master for every level they have, so it's not completely free to level them up, because I get damaged, so I need a barrier, usually, yeah. So I'll activate you, I'll upgrade you, use you with a ritual to deal damage. I'm gonna be casting a barrier on myself because I would get hurt instead. Will you get more attacks? You level up. You should be, but you don't seem... No, it's just your damage is increasing. Okay. What about the abomination? So increases damage of all minions by 15%. That's good. Oh, you're stacking hunter's marks as well. Has redirect to retaliate. With one hit dealing 50% of damage received from all hits. And lose armor. Oh, so you're getting weaker each hit you get. Okay, these changed a lot. Oh, a health potion. Nice. Okay, so healing for the golem. No, increase damage. You're at level 5 and above by 20. Promote after 3 turns. Okay, this seems to be good. It's pretty weak as a starting thing, but better than nothing. Upgrade to be 3 turns. Yeah, our golem is up and running. Let's get the worm. I don't know how I feel about the Fae. Because he's not bad. But using 3 turns only to level up the Fae, only to be able to level him up more. But from there on, every activation he gets gives us a full ability charge, so we can scale up faster. But I don't think it's needed for now. I should have activated a barrier, because when he hits him, I'm gonna get 1 damage, yeah. So now learning from my mistake. Why are you dealing such a small amount? Oh, because I've got my damage decreased. Okay. Yeah, 1 barrier is doing more than enough for me right now. Power up for you. Let's do an activation and another one. You're vulnerable. See, it doesn't seem like we really need the Fae himself. Let's go for the next level 1 fight, and we're gonna be turning on the Menhir's range over here because it's gonna reach 3 enemies, or 4. And if that's not stalks, then I don't know what is. Stonks. Power you up and start hitting the enemy. Okay. Might just call down the worm and start activating him to decrease the armor of the enemy. Okay. We are gonna kill him easily, so... Reduce the armor of all enemies or increase max HP. Well, the max HP is still better. But I don't want to skip out the first turn additional draw thing. I really like that, to be able to set up my combat situation. Okay, we are still looking for 2 NPCs. silence is over there. Oh, I forgot to go and visit the... Oh, fuck me. The scientist. To get the bottle for silence. Oh, okay. Well, you guys are gonna be screaming at me on YouTube that I forgot about that. So which fight do we start first? We'll start with this. Hey there. I'm gonna get myself a barrier. I don't need an extra golem. But the only thing I can get is an extra Fae. Not gonna be using Fury. So, yeah. Abomination is gonna be good now. Since we've got a lot of enemies. Oh my. He managed to take down the golem. Promote you a few times and make sure we kill these. Well, not enough, but we're not gonna get hurt at least. You're not gonna be able to kill them, so let's just armor up. Now you can kill them. Blood candle, not really useful, but we'll keep it, of course. Summon a worm at level 3, that's a better one. Sacrifice a minion, gain damage, no, offer, and invoke 2 golem. Let's just go for the worm, the upgraded one. Runes are coming in quite fast, thanks to the upgrades we had. Hey there, Archer. Yeah, you're the one at the fire.
When I was younger, only a teenager really, I was one of the guards in an asylum not far from Tainted, on the Dark Morass. We were stationed there to... You know how it is with all these infected people. Since they're destined to die of the Red Death, they just don't care what happens to the rest of us. I was supposed to protect the healthy, but at one point I couldn't. I got soft and I couldn't keep up with my duties. I couldn't sacrifice the few for the many. I did save a group of infected people, but I let the plague spread. Now you see the nature of my crime.
You think about his deeds and realize that if he was just a teenager back then, he must have been sitting here for a...
Maybe I did. But many people, maybe even ones more innocent than those I saved, died because of my choice.
You explain that someone in your village is interested in his condition. With a puzzled stare, but without the slightest hesitation, he falls silent. You know there's more that he wanted to ask you, but you can clearly see that he's not in the mood for further.
Okay. Go for a level up, or get rid of a card. Let's go for the level up. Well, none of these look especially alluring. Hey there, Carolina. None of these feel good right now. Maybe the summon Fae for the better Fae at the start. Golem activation usually not happening. Gaining maybe Oh, if you only have 1 minion life, promote it at the start of each turn. That would have been good with a worm start. But right now we need the golem and we need damages as well, so having this is gonna be useless. So let's just gain an ultimate charge every turn. So we got the bark off of his leg. Let's go this way next. How's it going, Carolina? Could have given myself some armor. Now I'm gonna be paying for that. It's good. Okay, it's good to hear. You damage coming in. Let's get some barriers up just to be sure. Okay. Let's give you the power up. Let's make you attack a lot. Let's upgrade you and make you attack even more. Good. Might want to get rid of all of these red desk cards. I just remembered that I have the flute that would give me a barrier at each fight, so I should be using that.
The ringing sound of clashing swords grabs your attention as you walk through the weirdness. You approach, but you find a campsite instead of a battle. Several men drink mead, as if nothing of note was happening around them. Others battle monsters. And something about until you notice a druid chanting something near the camp.
Hit me with a challenge. Holy. This is where I killed the run, guys. Oh my fucking god. Holy hell. What have I done? Abomination, please. Start hitting these guys. Holy shit, okay. This is gonna be very bad. Here you go, some fury. Oh, fuck me. Last one. Okay. Yeah. That sounds like a big gamble, which I shouldn't have taken. Look at me dying now. Hit them, please. You need to become stronger. I'm still gonna get hurt because you're gonna get hurt, but... Holy shit. Okay, at least one of them is dead. You're gonna die. 100%. Let's drink potion. Let's decrease your damage. Yeah, okay. You can't really kill them, can you? Yeah. You won't even survive the turn because even if one attack hits you, yeah, you're dead. Don't worry, pal, I'm gonna be joining you very soon. Especially since the darkness is taking away my points currently. Okay, give me more points. Will you die this turn like I will? Okay, we still lived, which is amazing in itself. Now you're max level. The only problem is, no matter how many times I do this, I have no minions right now. Ouch, ouch. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, at least we'll unlock the last character. Yeah. And at least now I can talk with the scientist girl about 2 of these things. Start a random consumable. Let's start with more money, please.